Gunalchish Anyatkusani. Gunalchish Alaska women. Thank you, noble women of this land. Thank you for making Alaska a great state. Thank you for all of the work that you have done for our children and our future generations. In honor of my ancestors and in love for my children and my grandchildren, may I introduce to you myself in Tlingit. Yeidiklats'okw and Kaa.hani Jakna ayachat, Shangukeidi ayachat, Kawdiyaayi Hít ayachat, Klukwan ayachat. My Tlingit names are Yeidiklats'okw. It's an ancient name whose meaning has been lost in time. My ceremonial name is Kaa.hani. It means woman who stands in the place of a man. I am an eagle from the Thunderbird house in Klukwan, and I want to acknowledge my sister, my Shangukeidi sister from Klukwan as well. I want to acknowledge my Dektain sister, Marlene Johnson from Huna. I am from the house Lord from the sun, and I am a Chilkat. I was taught always to speak louder than the waterfall that was behind our village. I am so truly honored to be here with all of my friends tonight. And it brought some sadness to me to see some of my dear friends who have passed on and left us. But they left us with wonderful memories and wonderful contributions. And their children and their grandchildren can be so very proud of the contributions they have made. They have worked to make this the best state in the Union. It is a state that cherishes cultural diversity. It is a state that recognizes the contributions of women. And it is a state also that knows that our work is not yet done. But we are so fortunate in seeing the next generation of women and Alaskans who are stepping forward with greater education, with great experiences that their ancestors gave to them. And we know we're going to overcome the challenges that we face in the state. They are challenges, but yet I have every faith that we are going to make it and even be a better state. Now I know that my grandchildren are probably shivering in their seats over there because they saw Irene introduce her grandson. And so I want to share this moment with my grandchildren and introduce to you my two grandsons who are here with me. Kyle Worl is going to school here at the university. And Sage Worl, Gusuwe Sage. There you are, Sage. My grandson, Sage. He's going to be a great mathematician and a great storyteller. I was reading his story tonight, and he said his other grandma went swimming in the oven. I said, oven? He said, oh, it's ocean, O-C-E-A-N. And And I'm very proud that my son made it back from his business trip to be here with us tonight. If I may, I'd like to introduce my son, Rod Worl, CEO of EAC Corporation. And his very lovely wife, Dawn Dinwoody. She's busy down there. I really am honored. I am so appreciative. I almost cried when I saw Carol come up, and I was so happy she still talked about the work that we have yet to do. You know, I always say when I get old, and I remind myself, oh, I already am old, you know. And I can retire, but I can't retire until I raise $18 million for the Walter Soboleff Center in Juneau, so please help me retire. And I do want to thank the women who have organized this event. Yesterday in a board meeting, they said, well, how come we don't have anything to honor men? And I said, well, you have the gold medal basketball tournament and Hall of Fame. But thank you very much, Jane. I really do appreciate all of the work that you women have done. It's been wonderful. And thank you so very much. Thank you, noble people.